Hello, this is Loic Dursel. I'm a business development manager within Tech Data Belgium, Cisco Belgium. What I'm going to do today, I'm going to give a highlight on what is actually hot in security, in Cisco security right now. With this, we'll kickstart with what actually is the main strategy of Cisco in security. Is that it covers the full attack continuum. So it's probably one of the only vendor that really excels in and giving a full overview of threats, counterattacks in before phase, during phase, and after phase. And with this, we have in every different segment of the attack continuum very smart and intelligent technologies that have been built up for a couple of years now, and Cisco is really excelling in this, also providing quite a lot of cloud solutions as well, so it makes it very agile. So we have next-gen firewall, next-gen IPS, which are probably the best ranked in the NSS lab. ICE web security. Web security is evolving tremendously with now OpenDNS changing umbrella, but I will come to it. But to have a view of, it's very important that even if you discover, enforce and harden your network, you might be breached, and the during and after is very, very key for your customer and company. And how do you respond to that? Then you can actually retransform this view in how you can segment this in securing web, email, cloud apps, and how actually Talos is a company that was purchased by Cisco a year and a half ago, that is screening around 25% of all the emails worldwide, has 600 or more engineers, and they are feeding all of this into the different cloud solution on-prem solution of Cisco, mainly IPS, advanced malware protection, email security, web security, umbrella, etc., etc. Then obviously next to it you have the partner ecosystems and cloud solution systems, where you can interlink both technologies together. With this we have a very hot product, which is the ASA 5506 with firepower services. Firepower services is really key because it will make the firewall really next-gen. By this, like I said before, you have within the firepower services the next-gen IPS scoring 99.4% score on the NSS lab, but you have adaptive threat focus. You really control the before and during and after phase, including source fire threat analysis. That's actually the sandboxing technology of Cisco. Then you have advanced malware protection. This will actually continuously screen the network and has an effective rate of 99.2% in NSS Labs info. Then you have also application and physical layer visibility and control, so you have a full stack visibility on the network. That's it's quite all-in-one, quite powerful solution. Next to it you have URL filtering, but then I would advise to combine this with OpenDNS umbrella and make it even more stronger in the before phase, before it even attacks the network. You have contextual awareness, and also a really nice one is that it's totally seamless working with AnyConnect. It provides remote access and site-to-site security. Well, you have a 54% discount on this firewall. You have here it's all available on our e-sales platform. That's the InTouch queue that you have here on the screen. What I also would like to mention is that what you also have the possibility, instead of having an on-prem solution with an ASA, I would also advise to go and check what we have a full cloud solutions like the Cisco Meraki MX. That is actually could work also with on-prem solutions. So we can have hybrid types of solutions. Okay. With this also, that's quite new. We have the Meraki Vision physical security cameras. We have here the MV21, MV71 outdoor cameras. Both have a SSD card of 128 gig stored on the camera. Then there are very nice features with motion indexing and intelligent search. Great thing about the camera is mainly you don't need a decoder. It's all vision via the cloud. It's really plug and play. In 5 minutes you have your camera up and running out from the box. So you can do some customer video wall and so on. Looking now a little bit on the Meraki MX security appliance. Very interesting as well. That's a fully cloud native type of solution. With this you have a next-gen firewall, you have client VPN, site-to-site VPN, IDS IPS, SD1, I1 application control. You can do traffic shaping, that's quite nice. You can simply mention, okay, this user, we will limit his traffic to this user or to this client because we see this as a threat and so on. Or you can do also geo firewall rules you can make a geolocation block, and then you can combine this with MDM, which is free up to 100 users. So really nice all-in-one solution. That's the perfect UTM solution. So it's a real unified threat management with everything in one dashboard, in a single pane of glass. You have here over 9 models. I think we have already tens already. Models of security firewall, the MX security appliance. Important to know with Meraki, you have 2 types of license: the enterprise license, the advanced security license. So a license is key to have your Meraki MX firewall running. So with the advanced security license, you also have on the left hand side, so the stateful firewall, site-to-site VPN, SD1, link bonding and failover, application control, webcam and client VPN. So, and that's really important for the before, during and after phase. Cisco Advanced Malware Protection, IDS IPS, also threat grid integration, firewall rules. So in the day of today, I would actually advise to go directly on an advanced security license, especially if you are really GDPR and so on. So you have a full security solution with the advanced security license. Voilà. What's also important is, and what very nice to have as well, to make sure that your network is secure. But so what about the endpoints? The endpoints could be in our today's mobile world. Endpoints are key as well, and you can protect them even if they are not inside the current network. So outside networks are protected with advanced malware protection. So you have a really strong security solution also outside your network. With this, I also would like to touch base on ransomware. Ransomware is probably one of the biggest threats nowadays with email security. And this email security, as a side note, is very important. You have in Cisco's security portfolio, you have on-premise solution or also cloud solution. But here with ransomware defense, we see a rise of 56%. A rise of 56% discounts, but also a rise in threats quite dramatically in today's time. But then you can simply have a Cisco umbrella. You can add email security with AMP. You can combine this with endpoints to really make sure you are completely secure on the advanced and malware and ransomware. The OpenDNS is actually it will really already defend and already remove a lot of threats even before it reaches the firewall, because it will already screen on a DNS level. It's a fully cloud solution that you can actually try it for free at home with opendns.com. But you can also have with us, you can contact us and have OpenDNS or Umbrella free for your company as well, to have a full industry enterprise type of license where you can do it. All of this, obviously, you can have multiple type of reportings, not only on advanced malware protection, email security, but also OpenDNS. That is also really key if you have a GDPR strategy in place. What we also have, from Azlan perspective, it's a European program called Security Boost, and this I would actually advise you to join this program, because you have collaterals trainings that are posted on the site. But there are also a very great Cisco pocket guide on security and a ransomware for dummies document. So really cool to have. Then the Cisco threats scan proof of value. That means that we, at the end of March, we will be able to come to your place, to your customer, and make with an ASA 5506 and make a threat scan analysis of your customer's network, and with some free firewall possibilities. So you can play with that, and then we can show how good the Cisco security solutions are, and then that will help you to make some selling to your customer. We have a community library. There is also, for the partners that are interested in joining, there is an express security training. Dates are still to be defined, but we're going to sponsor the trainings. So becoming an express security partner, you get the possibility to get Ignite type of promotion, so up to 6 to 8% extra discount on security. So, and this will actually fund the trainings and